Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Today is still Tuesday, November 12th, 2024. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I got some good ones back to back, in my opinion, coming up. My mind has been racing. My mind has been on a lot of different things. The condition and the state of our country. Upcoming events that are about to happen. The economy. I'm about to get on the ball, y'all. But right now, I want to put something in front of you, especially my people. You're all my people, but what I mean by my people is my group, my social group. Black people, Black Americans, especially you Democrats, you loyal, unapologetic Democrats. You Democrats that call people like me a sellout and a traitor because I walked away from the Democrat Party and you still stuck like they are our friends. Now you call me a sellout for that. I'm going to put this guy, one of the greatest black leaders ever to walk this planet. I'm going to put him in your face and see what he had to say about the Democrats. And who's really the traitor, me or you, for being so loyal to them damn Democrats? Who's the traitor, me or you? I'm going to see if you're going to call him a sellout when he tell you what I've been telling you. Hold on.
22 million black victims of Americanism are waking up, and they're gaining a new political consciousness, becoming politically mature. And as they develop this political maturity, they're able to see the recent trends in these political elections. They see that the whites are so evenly divided that every time they vote, the race is so close, they have to go back and count the votes all over again. And which means that any block, any minority that has a block of votes that stick together is in a strategic position. Either way you go, that's who gets it. You're in a position to determine who go to the White House and who stay in the doghouse. You're the one who has that power. You can keep Johnson in Washington, D.C., or you can send him back to his Texas cotton patch. You're the one who sent Kennedy to Washington. You're the one who put the present Democratic administration in Washington, D.C. The whites were evenly divided. It was the fact that you threw 80% of your votes behind the Democrats that put the Democrats in the White House. When you see this, you can see that the Negro vote is the key factor. And despite the fact that you are in a position to be the determining factor, what do you get out of it? The Democrats have been in Washington, D.C. only because of the Negro vote. They've been down there 4 years. And all other legislation they wanted to bring up, they brought it up and gotten it out of the way, and now they bring up you. And now they bring up you. You put them first and they put you last. Because you're a chump.
In case you couldn't understand what he called you, they put you first. You put them first and they put you last, black people. He said it because you are a chump. Y'all know who that is, right? He said black people are chumps.
A political chump. In Washington, D.C., in the House of Representatives, there are 257 who are Democrats. Only 177 are Republican. In the Senate, there are 67 Democrats. Only 33 are Republicans. The party that you bash controls 2/3 of the House of Representatives and the Senate, and still they can't keep their promise to you because you're a chump. Anytime you throw your weight behind a political party that controls 2/3 of the government, and that party can't keep the promise that it made to you during election time, and you're dumb enough to walk around continuing to identify yourself with that party, you're not only a chump, but you're a traitor to your race.
What? What? I couldn't have said it better myself. But if I had said it, it don't hold as much weight. And nowadays, y'all are so brainwashed to where you probably don't even want to hear him say it. And we know his credentials. We know his history. We know what he was about. He telling you, as a black person that's still running up behind and shucking and jiving up behind the Democrat Party, you the traitor to your race. The reason you're a traitor to your race for sucking up to the Democrats the way that you do, the way y'all coming at people like me because we ain't vote for Kamala, we ain't support the Democrats, and y'all turning your back on us, calling us all kind of sellouts and Uncle Tom. Malcolm X said you are. You the chump. You the traitor to the black race. Because you gonna vote for the Democrats even if they don't do nothing for you. Haven't done anything. Ain't done nothing for the black community. Well, the Republican ain't done, we don't vote Republican. The Republicans don't like black, we don't vote Republican. We ain't talking about no Republicans. We don't put our support behind no Republicans. We talking about the ones we support that don't do nothing for us. How you expect somebody who know you don't support them to turn around and do for you? Miss me with what the Republicans don't do. We don't vote Republican 99%. Even though the numbers have fallen a little bit, some of us are waking up. So the Democrats don't get 99% of the black vote no more. They only get 91%. Kamala got 85%. And she's the worst candidate of all time. She still got 85% of the black vote. So don't tell me about what Republicans don't do for black folks. Don't tell me about Republicans don't like black folks. We don't vote for them. The ones we vote for and are blindly loyal to and have been loyal to since Malcolm days and before. Even Malcolm spoke on it. Y'all constantly run up behind these Democrats. The Democrats have all the power they've had over the years and still couldn't find a way to do for us, make up excuses. The Republicans stopped it. The Republicans. Steady making promises to the black community that they don't keep and then turn around and blame the Republicans. Yet y'all can't see the game being ran on you that Malcolm talked about 40, 50 years ago. The same game the Democrats been running back then, they running today. Y'all don't want to hear it though. When somebody try to wake you up to the house on fire, to the house burning, you rather just stay asleep and suffocate with the smoke than get out and leave because you're so used to being in that house. We waking up coming to tell you, hey, the Democrat, I've been a Democrat all my life. I realize they playing us, man. I woke up and realized what Malcolm said I just realized it today. Just waking up. Since the last cycle, election cycle, when Biden won, I'm just waking up to that truth. Now that I figured it out, I'm running trying to tell y'all, no, we don't want to hear that big boy, you're a sellout, you're Uncle Tom, you're a coon. What's better than what the Democrats been doing for us? But they ain't been doing nothing. Well, the Republicans ain't been doing anything. We don't vote Republican, fool. If the Republican knew, listen, when the Republicans are in power, whatever they promise their constituents, they do. If the Republicans knew they can depend on our vote, I'm quite sure if they make us promises, they'll do it. The Democrats been playing with us too long. They didn't just start. This ain't nothing new. But I guess as I showed y'all this, you're probably gonna call Malcolm X a sellout too now. He's a coon too. He's an Uncle Tom for calling y'all traitors and chumps. Because you keep falling for the Democrat BS. Too scared to even ask anything. Too scared to demand anything or you ain't getting my vote. You scared they're gonna send Barack Obama out and chastise you. Roland Martin and Plies and Luke, Oprah. You too scared they're gonna send them out to chastise you if you don't vote for the Democrat. You scared. What Luke gonna say if I don't vote Democrat? What D.L. Hughley gonna say if I don't vote Democrat? He gonna talk about me. Gonna call me a sellout. What my cousin gonna say? She gonna stop speaking to me. She gonna call me a sellout. What my sister gonna say? What my mama gonna say? If I don't support that lying-ass Democrat Party that's been lying to us before I was born. And they still lying. Still telling you they're gonna do some shit and don't do it. Still coming back telling you it's the Republican fault that we ain't get it done. I woulda, but them damn Republicans. I just need you to vote for me one more time. And I promise you this time, the Republicans ain't gonna be able to stop me like they've been able to stop me all these other times that I claim they stopped me from doing what I said I'm gonna do for you. Yes, the Republicans stop me every other time, but vote for me this time. And I guarantee you, I promise you, I'm gonna come through for you this time. The Republicans ain't gonna be able to stop me this time. Then you run your ass and vote for them again, and then they fail to deliver again. Then they come right back to you talking about them damn Republicans, and you fall for it. I can't stand them Republicans. That's you. I can't stand them Republicans. They kept the Democrats from keeping their promise to me. Malcolm X will be ashamed of y'all. I'm ashamed of you. We better than that. We smarter than that. Wake up. Stop being so afraid. We ain't come from a group of cowards. Letting people do us any kind of way and we ain't fight back. The Democrats playing y'all. They played me. Pitiful. My people perish for a lack of knowledge. And I'm going to keep putting this knowledge right in your face till you choke on it. You going to get it. If you keep on watching me, you say you hate me, I'm going to sell out a coon, but you keep watching me, keep right on watching me. And you're going to walk your ass right up out the Democrat Party before it's over. Keep watching me, calling yourself hating and trolling, and watch what happens. It's going to mess around and take root, what I'm saying. You're going to mess around and hear something I'm saying, and it's going to stick. And next thing you know, you'll never vote Democrat again. Keep watching me and trolling. Keep watching me and hating on me, and you're going to end up liking me. You're going to end up joining me. You're going to end up agreeing with me, because I'm going to keep putting it in your face. This truth going to eventually take root. Get it? Got it? Good. the Democrats.